Alright, what's up guys? I'm just going to show you how I do my flat color really quick. So you go to the library, I have my colors already picked out. So what you want to do is you want to create a new layer and call it color flat. And I'm just going to do one section so it'll be nice and quick. But I got my flat colors, press G to take the fill button. You want to make sure all of these on top are on right here. And then JK, make sure you click all layers. And then you're just going to fill in the colors. Alright, and then click over here. And with my line work, kind of to make everything easier on myself, I made sure to fill in all the gaps, and then when I did my lines, I made sure my flow was like at 98. That way I don't have to deal with as much fringe. For colors, you're going to keep on just filling in all of this stuff over here. Turn yellow. There we go, we're getting there. Alright. So, it's kind of a straightforward process. And then I'll show you a little trick I use to make sure it all turns out clean in the end. But if you notice while I'm filling in, you kind of have these like little fringe areas, and before I used to just color it with a brush, but that took way too long, especially if you're doing like 8 pages or 8 panels per pages. So once you got your color layer, you're gonna duplicate it. I'm gonna say yes, and then pretty much what you want to do is you want to take the outline color, which is kind of dark, just bring it a little bit lighter, and then you want to turn on this layer lock right over here. And what you're gonna do is take your brush or fill. You're just gonna color everything to this black color, and then you're gonna realize that there's a lot of fringe between the outlines and that, but that's okay. So you're gonna control, and then see the square, you're gonna click. That's gonna select everything in that layer. You gotta select, modify, expand, and you want to expand it by 2 pixels. And then one thing you want to make sure is that if you do expand it, you don't go outside the outlines, because when you do the shading, it's gonna look a little bit funny. So right here, this is kind of on the iffy side, so I'm just gonna take a deselect right here. I'm just gonna clean up this part right over here. That's good. And then I'm gonna take my brush, make sure you turn off layer lock, and you're just gonna clean that up. And then if you notice, you don't really have that much fringe. You got a little bit, but most of it's cleaned up. And then you just deselect everything and recolor it. And then when you go to turn on your color, notice how it looks way cleaner. Oops. I'll turn no fringe, no fringe, and then you can just do some like quick cleanup too. And that is how I color in my flats without having to do too much work. And then the next tutorial I'll show you how I shade it. Alright, have a good day.